I'm in Vancouver, Washington, checking out a Goodwill Superstore. Now, the only way I can describe this Goodwill is if Ross and Goodwill had a baby. Like, used stuff, but all really nice, really well ordered, good condition, great brands. Now, I'm not a clothing reseller, unfortunately, even though people in the comments are convinced I need to start because obviously there's a lot of money to be made. Like, these leggings were only $8. And they even had a copy of my favorite cookbook, Thug Kitchen. But clearly where this Goodwill shined was used clothes, shoes. I mean, these are just some of them. And they had a tiny little sports section. I found this old ping putter. And one thing I would recommend is kind of staying away from older stuff unless it's in really good condition. People don't use them anymore, so it's all for collectability. It's got to be in good shape. But saw a couple of these Starbucks cups that people like to collect, and these are usually good money on eBay. They didn't want very much for them, so definitely money to be made on these here. Now, remember that rack of nice shoes that I showed you earlier? Yeah, that doesn't even scratch the surface on how many shoes there are. Like, look at, they're all color-coded, just look really nice, very aesthetic. Bam! Look at all those shoes, man! This is crazy. They also had a bunch of hand sanitizer for only $1 each, and I found this vintage hat box. Now, I knew nothing about hat boxes before visiting my aunt in a prior video. She's really into this type of stuff, but yeah, that hat box is worth some money. Now, here I wish I had the knowledge of the thrifting god himself, Thrifting Treasure on TikTok. If you guys can comment and just tag him, I hope he sees this. Wondering if this stuff is worth money. I know you buy this stuff. Now, camo, I don't know if you guys have ever looked up camo. Camo is insanely expensive, and they had a ton of it here. So really good, smart thing to stock up on. Now, I don't flip clothes because I'm not fashionable, but if I was fashionable, I would think that maybe some of this stuff here people would be into. Again, I have no idea. I wear a tank top and flip-flops and shorts every day of my life in Arizona, and that's just how I like to dress. I'm not fashionable at all. And that's probably why I'm not into this stuff. But like, this is something that somebody fashionable would wear, I would think. But one thing that I do know is good brands. So like, they had a lot of Columbia, North Face brands, like a lot of just good brands, Nike, stuff for cheap too. But for any expert clothing resellers that watch this, comment, let me know if there's anything here that I've totally missed out on so I know in the future what to look out for and what to grab. Like this Adidas sweater was pretty cheap, and I think that was probably worth a little bit of money. I know North Face goes for a lot too. And like these Wrangler jeans, they look brand new. They were only $8, but they're size 40. But still, like just nothing but quality stuff here. Now this was the total haul, guys. A lot of women's clothes for my fiance, and I picked up this ratchet thing for only $8. And our son even got something too.
Okay, Lollipop.
Lollipop.